Hello, welcome back to Band of Comrades Season 2. As you can hear, the weather is horrible. It's the 21st of January 1945 and we have now entered Germany. I think that's Pomerania, it's hard to tell from the map, it's a bit weird. But yeah, we're entering Germany, closing in on Berlin. We're already near Stettin, which today is in Poland, I think? Yeah. And anyway, mist and rain, cold, patchy snow, it's horrible. So, your force approaches the small town of Volkssturm, which is not a small town, that's a village, outside of the city of Pyritz in the rain. Enemy resistance has been sporadic, but the war is entering, misspelled, a different stage. The enemy militia forces are offering brief but stiff resistance in each town. We are now in enemy lands after fighting the war on our own soil. Well, I mean, I don't know if I would call Poland our own soil, but okay. Unknown territory lies ahead and our force is tasked with finding the path forward to Berlin itself. So from what I'm guessing here, we will face Volkssturm troops, which are not very well motivated or skilled, but they have a lot of Panzerfaust, which worries me. And the weather also means, and the fact that we're mostly going to fight in the village, I guess, means that we will have to get close to them, which makes them dangerous, especially with the Fausts. HQ desires prisoners, which the Russians called tanks, to clean what forces are in or arriving in the area. Take any additional objectives marked on your map if possible in order to further secure our positions for the relentless advance. So, we have some terrain objectives, point 56, the Inn Schmidt, where we can drink a little bit of German beer now that we're here. Bridge and to Naugard, which I guess is the next village or map or town. So this is together 600, 800, 900 points. And then there's the 5 towns that we can capture by touching just the house that they're in, so that's abstracted, which is 50 points each, so 250 points. So to me that actually means that the terrain objectives are significantly more important. Our tactical forces, 219th Tank Brigade and attached assault company. No available support, which is wrong. I already checked and pre-planned the mission. We have 152mm howitzers again and also our mortars. And no reinforcements. I don't know if that means, because we don't have our whole core force on the map, I don't know if we will get the rest of them as reinforcements or not. Because, I mean, the support is already wrong on the briefing, so not sure here. Maybe we'll get more forces. Enemy forces, Volkssturm, with additional forces starting to arrive in the area. Expect infantry with light support weapons and light Skynt vehicles. But quite a few typos in this one. Plan. It is possible to achieve a victory by taking some prisoners or all of them in conjunction with the terrain objectives. Sounds to me like the terrain objectives are more important, but okay. This is the tactical map. Look at it here. This is our force, so it's a part of our main force. And this is the village of Volkssturm. The inn is at the northern edge of it, and there's tanks all around through here. So we will have to fight through here. After that we will advance in a northward direction, bridge point 56 and to Naugard. Maybe we will actually ignore the bridge for now and take these two, because that should give us a win, but we will see. For now we will start with scouting. We have 2 of our BA-64s. One of them is missing. I don't know if that's normal or because the commander got sniped out last time and now it's being repaired or retrained or whatever. But yeah, we will fan out with these a little bit along the road and the field. And one Tanko-Desantniki platoon is approaching on foot along this axis of the road, and then we will slowly push our force after them. And as every scenario so far, we will start with a scout driving towards where the enemy is probably. Terrain is pretty closed up here. It's not necessarily Normandy type, but yeah, it's fairly closed. Once we reach this bend in the road, we will scout forward a bit more carefully. forgot to turn off the objectives. I decided to bombard the inn with our heavy artillery, because that's probably an enemy strong point, and we won't be able to effectively call in the artillery later, especially considering how horrible the weather conditions are and the sidelines are. So might as well expend that on the inn and then nuke it. Waiting here for a bit, just to see if we can see anything. But probably we will have to wait for them to open up on us to spot anything. I want to scout this flank here as well, because I want to advance. Like, I don't want to go down with my main forces main road here, but I want to advance across these fields. And down here, across these fields through the forest here. I think that's a better approach than the main road. There's probably 10 Panzerfaust aiming at the main road at any given time. Getting closer here. I don't want to advance past this point, because a mortar strike is landing in a few minutes. Okay, these fields seem relatively free, so I'm gonna pull a few APCs up to this hedge and get the sappers out. Especially the flamethrowers could be useful in that village. And down here, there's this little river, but apparently there's like there's a gap here, probably going through some kind of pipe. Now, in real life I would be very distrustful of that carrying actually being able to carry the tanks, but that's not real life. I've decided to use these tanks to actually completely envelop the village through here, hoping that we're not going to get ambushed. Up here we're kind of protected from most of it, and dismount here, advance the infantry up to this road. And then we are basically in a half circle around the whole town. Because over here my trucks and so on with the engineer troops, including the flamethrowers, will attack from this angle. And my tank riders without tanks on foot will go through the forest here. So 1 minute until the mortar set. Driving a bit more up with the scout. Next round the mortars should hit. Yep, here they come. And here comes the mortar strike. I hope that this will cause at least some casualties and panic among the probably green defenders. none of those hit a bit too close. They're not firing for too long. Oh, that was actually very close. I think that was it, okay. Let's see. Here come the sappers. They don't have the same amount of firepower close range as the normal tank rider infantry. But of course they have satchel charges, and we do have flamethrowers here. Although some of them are a bit depleted from the last battle. So far no fire. I think they are trying to ambush us within the village, and they will probably work as well. Which is annoying. Okay, gonna have to detach a few scouts and do this the hard way. Slowly probing forward, seeing if we can shake anybody out of their hidey holes. This is gonna be an annoying cell battle. Same thing being done over here. Scout team is going forward, hasn't drawn any fire so far. As soon as they're over there, we will pull the engineers in. Little plot twist, there's a sound contact for a vehicle here. I think that means it's a tracked vehicle, but not necessarily a tank. Still, I'm a bit surprised by that, to tell you the truth. This house seems clear. Over here my guys at the edge had also no occasion to open up on anyone. Oh! Spotting contact in the gardens. Okay. I didn't hear any sound. Maybe I should just fire briefly there and see if they shoot back. Clear so far. We'll pull the tanks with them soon, now that there's no Panzerfaustfire coming here. Seems like this one has pulled back again? Weird. Did I hear a shot? Over here we pulled forward with the sappers. Going into the buildings here, just to check them out. Okay, the vehicle is still there actually, that's not great. Whoa, we're under fire. You know, that's where you drop to ground. Whoa. got hit. He's wounded. Come on, let's get some more fire on them to suppress them. Okay, we should get them with a tank. Actually, that vehicle might take out the tank if that's something dangerous. Whoa! Okay, I think I found out what that is. That's a flak vehicle. Crap. Okay, I did not see that coming. These guys are suppressed, but I need to get a shot on that flag. They're not spotting it, that's annoying. Even though it's shot, probably because the two people here got hit. Okay, I need to maybe get a blind HE on there. Damn it, that was annoying. How much damage did you sustain? Track of all things. Radio as well. Yeah, I need to deal with that. Line firing to drive away the flak. These guys will go forward to kill these guys. If they're still alive, that is. Oh, actually, oh, I should have checked that. You can only look outside the door here. Never mind. Oh, there's more. Okay, we got those. I hear more firing from over here. More dead Volkssturm guys. There's more in here, which I think I might have to flamethrower out of there. I did bring the flamethrower. Oh, I heard a Faust being fired. There was a Faust. Close, but no cigar. Actually, wasn't even that close. Throw them out of there. Nope. They are surrendering. What about these? Surrendering. Yeah, surrendering. Okay. I hear a machine gun. German one, I should say. Haven't spotted it yet. They're shooting at these guys. I need to get them behind that building, I guess. Okay, so that's where that machine gun nest is. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Okay, they're around the corner. Over here, I'm doing something a bit risky, but I think it will be fine. I will drive the tank to this crossroad and shoot at that machine gun building over there. What the fuck? They shot 3 Panzerfausts at me and missed with every one of them. But yeah, that's why I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm also firing at this church because the flak half-track apparently has retreated behind it. But yeah, anyway, that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching and have a nice day.